is Coley, and it is Monday. I feel like I've lost track of time, but like that's okay because time is a illusory construct anyway. Just wanted to make a video diary, kind of with an update. I was doing a turpentine protocol and take a break from that for a while. Because I wanted to kind of give my body a chance to, I guess, reset a little bit. I've still been fresh food first, drinking plenty of water. Oh my god, I had such a good poop yesterday. And so I think that this is Monday, the beginning of another week. I think I'm supposed to be on week 9 with yoga workouts. It kind of got a little jumbled up because when Kia and I were apart, when her and her husband went to go take care of some business, like I stayed on track, but she didn't prepare to stay on track while she was gone, so she got a little bit behind. And kind of now it's just getting reinvigorated and whatnot. We've had like two in the interest of being polite, like unfortunate circumstances, because whenever conflict arises, both people involved are responsible on a level. That's my perspective. And my youngest daughter had been here, and I was enjoying her company. And my oldest daughter came for a visit with my grandson, and I got to spend some time with him and hearing him scream and yell and run around and talk to the dogs. So we went from 8 people and 2 dogs to 12 people and 3 dogs for like 5 days. So we're talking about invasion of cuteness overload, because my daughters are beautiful and they're so helpful. They just they did something every day to help out around the house. They cooked and cleaned and encouraged and laughed, and we cried. Like, I sat down with my daughters and like they both burst into tears, and they were like, "We love you so much, Mom." Like, and legit, like that hit me right here. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like, for all the help that I've been able to receive, I still have been too afraid to do something with it, because, and this is odd, because when I shine or whatever, I want my sisters to want me to have that. And I don't feel like they do. I don't feel like they want to be happy for me. And so, in the introspection, like, is that fair to me? Is that fair to me to put my dreams on hold, or to hold myself back because they won't cheer for me the way that I want them to? Like, how judgmental and like controlling of that is me, to feel like, okay, if I'm wildly successful and I have all the resources to do all of the things that I've written about for years and years and wanted to do, like, that's not cool. So then I realized in doing subconscious box exercise, and my ego was like, why do you need to keep looking for fear? Why do you need to keep looking for fear? Fear is a part of life. Do it scared. Do it unprepared. Just fall forward, fail fast and fail often. Like, failures are how you learn. So, okay. Alright, let's do this. And 2 weeks ago, my daughters have gone to Chicago with promise of coming back, and I had a lot on my mind because I had to go to court on Thursday in Alabama. They called it time served, and I was just like, as long as this is, and that was my error. Like, no, I forgot to ask them to dismiss the charges, but then that would have entitled me to something. At any rate, retrospect, okay, learning. Yeah, that's a reflection of my just severe disdain for judgment. Like, who are you to look at me and think that I'm less than good or bad because whatever? And that's my own judgment, prior programming, where I'm seeing people who have been to court or in jail or arrested or anything like that, and I look on them as what? Now I look on them as people just like me that were going through something in the moment and couldn't communicate effectively with the person that they were talking to. Voila. Lesson. Everyone could use some better communication skills. It's like, and then we all could use some more compassion as well. At any rate, it was late. My sisters had been, my twin sister had been watching TV with her twin daughters, and like, I went to the bathroom and I overheard them discussing whether or not they were going to sleep in the den. And when they stay in the den, they tend to keep the television on. The den is where my bed is. And I was like, very aggressively, because I wanted to be loud and clear, if you do, I will get up at 3:30 in the morning and start doing yoga. I swear to God. Like, I need my rest, but I wanted them to understand the consequence of them staying out there. How could I have done that better? Like, look, y'all, I'm tired. I really need more rest. Like, when you guys stay out here that late, like, it makes it difficult for me to get the rest that I need, and my day starts super early. So, if you guys would just go to bed, that would be awesome. So, that's the lesson I learned from that, like, whether or not I'll get a chance to use it. I didn't do it last night, because I started my evening routine, and they were still watching television. I just told them the time and asked them to turn the television off. What they choose to do after that isn't up to them. I've come to accept that, like, they are not my children. I refuse to tell them what to do unless I hear their parents tell them to do it, because that way I'm an accountability partner for their parents. But if their parents don't tell them what to do, then they just do what they want. And I feel like that's true for many people. Like, if your parents tend to tell you something to do, and they get tired of repeating it. But that's part of training. It's part of learning, is repeating things over and over and over again. So I was talking to my daughter about when I spent 7 weeks in jail in Virginia in 2017. One night when I was just really beating myself up, and I just gave up, and I woke up the next morning and I didn't have any pain. I wasn't in pain at all, and I heard front, back, side to side, and I realized I wasn't in pain. I was so upset because I hadn't taken the steps to be able to call my son on his birthday, and I wanted to do that, and I was just like, oh, so mad at myself. And I had a moment of forgiveness. I forgave myself when I got up, and I started yelling, wow! You're like, what's going on? I was like, I'm not dead. I'm not dead. I'm still alive. I will see my sons again. I will hug my daughters. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have a grandson at the time, but I was just like, I know that they can't keep me here forever. And I don't know what I'm going to do when I get out, but I know that I will get out. So I might as well enjoy myself. I kind of see why people tend to act out when you leave them alone too long, because the voices in their head of people telling them that they ain't shit, they never do anything right, you're ugly, you're stupid, you're this, you're that. I'm none of those things. I'm beautiful, I'm smart, I'm capable. And I'm around so many creative people that, by comparison, it makes me doubt my beauty, my smartness, my capabilities. But I know what I know, and I know myself enough to know that, okay, I can help people shift their perspective. I helped my sister do that. She won't admit it. I have to tell her, so like, yeah, man, look at all of these great results that have come into being around the house since I've been here. And that was a way for me to acknowledge for myself the good of me being here, because I've convinced myself on a level that my twin sister's life is better with me in it. And I feel like my life is better with her in it. Because I think she's amazing, and I love seeing her and spending time with her and laughing with her and encouraging her. And it doesn't feel good for her to not want to do that for me. For her to not ask me how she can help. How can I support you? But that's not her place to do that. Her place was to be the great mom, to be the great leader, wife and sister. She's got enough on her plate without having to try to help her sister do something that she's trying to help find other people to do. So that's, I guess that's something I should have a conversation with her about. It's like, hey, so let's schedule time to do that. So, morning routine, you get up, I get up, I wash my face, brush my teeth, I had a cup of warm liquid. This morning it was coffee. I did my yoga workout. I'm recording this video because, yeah, and getting ready to write down my gratitudes, and I started writing a short story. So like my creativity is like sprouting back up. That's super exciting to acknowledge. So super exciting, super awesome. I do tend to overcompensate with enthusiasm, and I have to curb my enthusiasm until I get like the project completely done. Now I did make a little number book. Where is it? For my grandson. Here's one of the blanks of it. Like, this is one of the messed up pages, so I'm going to use this for something else. And but I drew pictures on it. And so mine is, we're all divine. As I honor the God in me, I honor the God in you. So this is for my my grandson. So getting to be a part of his learning as well as a part of his life. So my daughter tells him he can count up to 25, and I just did 1 to 10 because I was doing like coloring pages, something for him to scribble on and number, write, and all the other kind of stuff. But this has potential to be more and to grow into more. So we'll see like what that becomes. But I've also been writing a short story, so creativity is definitely working. So that being said, I want to work with you. If you're watching this video, you are meant to, and you might just be who needs me. I'm looking looking for someone to help, someone who is committed to their results and ready to try something different, to build some new habits and to create a life beyond their wildest imagination by strengthening your imagination, healing your inner child, and learning to love yourself. Because learning is never ending. However, the process of self-examination is one that once you learn how to do it, it will make you so much more powerful, so much more peaceful, so much more of everything you think you're not, because you are in line with yourself, connected to source. I'm going to put a link in the description. Feel free to give this video a like and a subscribe. Share it with folks. If you choose to shake these blues, boo, don't see red. Remember the vision in your head of freedom. Freedom for who? Freedom for you. Freedom from your past judgments. Take a lesson from your past experiences, but heal from those things and end your suffering. Are you happy with your results? Do you know what you want? Book a call. We can talk. The first call is free. You might as well connect with me, and then we can see what we can do about helping you live a life that's true to you, true to your hopes, true to your dreams, true to your aspirations, even those things that you put down so long ago because you gave up because somebody told you it would be too hard. It's only as hard as you decide it's going to be, and you can choose to be free. So call me.